Anthony with the board. Damian Lillard, his numbers were off the charts. 45 points, 12 assists, 3 steals, 11 threes. The angle, and he's got it for 2. Under a minute to play now in the opening quarter. Portland up by 2. Lou Williams is lethal.
Well, doing the playoffs either. So we're working our best right now, and I think our guys are responding pretty well.
All right, Coach, guys, back to you.
Thank you.
All right, Jared, thank you. Doc always has a great percent. Scoring is not an issue here.
It has not been, and that's not a big surprise. These are 2 of the top 5 offenses in the NBA. On a drop, he plays back to protect the rim, and you're able to come off the screens and shoot the 3. Doc Rivers countering now and going with Pat.
McCollum missing from the outside.
Bill Walton still a hero in Portland in that 1977 championship team, coached by Jack.
Pretty Damian Lillard with the reverse. Shamet catching fire. Rebound is
off a screen or coming to a handoff that you have opportunities to back cut to the rim against the overplay like Lillard did there.
Marcus Morris. Reminder how dangerous the Blazers are. Just watch the first half offensively, what they did. Shamet opens up the second half with a bucket from the outside.
Get to the rim and finish. So those pick and rolls have been good.
Number 1 3-point shooting team in the bubble, 47%. Portland, Shamet rims out. They are shooting 52%. Shot clock is at 11 for Los Angeles. Jackson, Morris, George, Shamet, and Zubac. They're up by 1 on San Antonio with the Sixers, Mavericks, and Nets remaining on their schedule. Shamet is not shooting the ball with confidence. George.
Until they got to the bubble, this iteration is the best of those teams fighting for the 8th spot.
Agreed.
By quite a bit. Had they had Nurkic and Collins all year.
Nails the triple. It's 83-78 Blazers. Under 8 minutes to play now in the third. Melo, Shamet trying to D up. Melo, pump fake.
Again, a blitz on Paul George.
They're going to have to shoot it. Shamet, jab step and a J, rims out. Good box out there by Zubac. Cut by Shamet, and a 2-handed throwdown. And we'll be back for the last game of the night. LA and Indiana. Chris Haynes will join us down on the sidelines. Out of the timeout, Carmelo Anthony is way off. Back in on Green. Nurkic muscles in. Missed it off the iron. Shamet for George. Clippers down by a deuce. George on the drive, stripped.
It's not big enough to play Nurkic in the paint.
100-99 Portland. Shamet on a switch. Drives by Nurkic for 2.
Terry opened up for cutters. The big guy is occupied on Nurkic, so he's not at the basket to help on those cuts.
Lillard, Patterson. The back end, no help. Nurkic couldn't bank it home.
Patrick Patterson working hard down there against a much bigger Yusuf Nurkic.
Shamet, 2-man game with Morris. He now vacates the area. Jackson gets it back for Shamet with 8 to shoot. Splitting defenders, and he draws the foul.
Just committed to making the Portland Trail Blazers organization the best that it can be.
Melo misses from the outside. Door is still very much open here for LA. 115-110 Blazers. And a timeout called by
Stretch in a close game.
Patterson, the trigger man. Portland up by 5. Into Shamet. Quick move to the rim, and he scoops it in. 115. Shamet, mismatch with Nurkic. 10 to shoot. Feed it. Nobody there. Patterson takes Dame time for the tie. No good. Rebound to Green.
Well, you got a foul.
And they foul Shamet at midcourt with 3.